Well, if you haven't heard, Insomniac Games was hacked and their information is being ransomed. So we have some information today that was released by them. So let's look at it. Marvel's Venom, releasing in 2025. Marvel's Wolverine in 2026. Marvel's Spider-Man 3, 2028. A new Ratchet and Clank in 2029. Marvel's X-Men in 2030. Untitled new IP in 2031, 2032. As with all this information, this is subject to change. Another slide shows extended roadmap that includes multiple X-Men games and a second new IP released in 2035. Yet another slide details Insomniac's multiplayer ambitions, which include Spider-Man 2 Online for 2024, Wolverine Online for 2026, and X-Men Online for 2028. These release plans may now be out of date. The X-Men license terms are detailed. $120 million is listed as development budget for each game, with $30 million earmarked for marketing. All X-Men games are meant to launch by 2035, with PlayStation console and PC down as platforms. Insomniac's Venom game is fully detailed. It's called Venom, Lethal Protector, and leads into Spider-Man 3, following the events of Spider-Man 2. It sounds like Venom is to Spider-Man 2 what Miles Morales was to Spider-Man, offering an 8 to 10 hour standalone experience. A quarter 2 2025 release window is mentioned alongside a $49.99 price point. Another slide suggests Spider-Man 3 may be launched in two parts, with part 1 down for holiday 2027 and a part 2 pegged for holiday 2028. Multiplayer is listed to launch alongside part 1. A combo game is down for 2029 again. These plans may now be out of date. So, if Spider-Man 3 comes in two parts, obviously that's the last Spider-Man game, and it's going to be absolutely huge, taking up two whole games. So they're making an X-Men game. That's going to be cool. You'll get to be the X-Men, and you know it's going to be really good. So that's going to be really cool. People wanted a Venom game. They're going to get one. That'll be cool. New Ratchet and Clank. Some brand new IP coming out. Having some multiplayer in X-Men, in Spider-Man. That would be cool. But I'm not seeing one thing in particular that was leaked so far, and that is a Resistance Fall of Man for PlayStation 5. If Insomniac is not making a Resistance Fall of Man for PS5, I am going to be furious. On their Twitter account, they constantly tweet Resistance Fall of Man things on their Twitter account. If they're not making one, I am going to be furious. Resistance Fall of Man, one of the greatest games ever. Single player campaign, co-op campaign, multiplayer. Those were some of the best games you could ever play. Why we haven't gotten one in such a long time blows my mind. We need one on PS5. We have to have one. That would be a tremendous multiplayer game that we all could play. So not seeing it on this list, it really, really bothers me. So, what do you guys think about this? Now, of course, this is all subject to change. We do know, though, that there is a Venom game, Wolverine game, Spider-Man, Ratchet and Clank, some new IP. We know that's going to come. X-Men game, that's something that we hoped would happen. But it looks like to me, Insomniac is a Marvel game maker a lot of Marvel games by Insomniac. As long as they're happy to do it. I hope they're not being forced to do it. I hope they're happy to do it. I'm sure they are. But yeah, that's the leaks up to this point. If there are new leaks about games, I will definitely talk about it. But Resistance Fallen Man has to happen. It blows my mind that it's not on this list. Once again, that doesn't mean it's not going to happen, but I would have loved to seen it on this list. That would have been amazing. So in the comments, let me know. Are you excited to play these games? We have a while before we can play them, of course. X-Men not coming till 2030. That's a long time. So, all right, let me know what you guys think about this.